Season rewards are something that all Rocket League players are currently trying to decipher and have been trying to figure out for weeks. Numerous YouTube videos, Reddit posts and tweets, all without a definite answer as of yet to what Season 2 rewards will actually be. Today, I'm going to go over all the points made, and after doing some research, I'm going to give a value judgment on what I actually think they'll be. But before we begin, I'd kindly like to ask you to just consider liking the video, as it takes me a lot of time to plan, research and make. I don't want to take up too much of your time, so even if you could just consider liking and maybe even subscribing, it really would mean a lot. Anyway, without a statement from the developers themselves, or at least somebody who works within the organisation, we won't know anything about the rewards until we receive them. Some speculation, as in it might be Underglow, but devs have quickly come to terms and shut this down. They stated that it's very unlikely for now because of the issues it will cause for FPS and just general gameplay. It will cause issues, meaning we won't see it now, and we probably won't see it in the near future either. One idea that I thought of is that in the new season of the Rocket League, they could be giving out the season rewards in order of how they appear in the customized car menu. Obviously skipping car, upsetting but understandable, they started with a decal. If this is the case, which does contradict the more randomised pattern they've had in the past, if this is the case, the next in line is paint and paint finish, but that's probably not going to happen because there's not much they can do with that. They could give new paint colours, they could give a paint finish that provides a new style, but in reality we're most likely going to see wheels if this is the take they're going for. And if that's the case, new season rewards that are wheels, pretty decent if you ask me, and I would not be mad seeing a new pair of wheels in my inventory at the end of the season. I personally wouldn't mind to see some more wheels. They're always nice, and a new set with a new design wouldn't be hated by anyone. I see wheels as a likely option, not just because of the ordered idea that they might be going for, but also because of the new takeover by Epic. There's been a very substantial and large amount of new players, therefore they could be giving out nicer, more usable rewards to entice these new players to play in ranked, maybe increasing the play and amount people play. And if that's the case, it's a smart move on their behalf, because if I've seen antennas, I personally would not be too fussed about getting them next season, because I won't think they're too impressive, I won't think they're anything to work for. Whereas if I've seen some nice wheels, the wheels, the wheels in it, wheels, they're just wheels. So if I've seen some nice wheels, I would be very, very enticed to try next season, and that would just ultimately increase the playtime, increase the amount of time people spend on the game, meaning Rocket League does better as a game. Another trend that wheels have going on is that every 3 seasons they've made an appearance, apart from one exception where they returned after 4. So far we haven't seen wheels since season 13, so 14, season 15, also known as season 1, which leaves the final 3rd season, season 2, potentially keeping the trend going and bringing her back after 3 seasons. I see a lot of people arguing against this though. People said that we've seen way too many wheels and there's no way we're getting another pair for another 3 seasons after this. I personally don't think that's the case. I think wheels very may well come soon, if not this season. So maybe we see wheels, maybe we don't. But the argument for and against wheels, they're both very strong, so I couldn't really give a clear opinion as of yet. But after the future information I'm going to tell you in this video, you may be able to make a judgment yourselves. But if it's not wheels, then what else could it be? It's not going to be a decal, we can agree on that, because that was last season. So we haven't seen a boost, trails, or a goal explosion in a hot minute, generating a good argument for these to be the next season rewards. If we see a new goal explosion, I wouldn't be angry, but with goal explosion like Dueling Dragons, the new Airstrike and many others, it would have to be pretty impressive to see use from players. However, boosts on the other hand, I also think have quite a large backing and quite a large argument to why they may be the next season awards. The possibility of a new boost is good in my opinion. We haven't seen any that are particularly impressive, and most people opt to using either standard or, you know, if the rich, Gold Rush, scumbags. These commonly used boosts that are popular among the community, such as Standard and Gold Rush, Flamethrower, don't follow the trend of the wiry pattern as you can see on the screen, and they have more of a fiery feel. So a new boost with a new style to it may be taken very well by the community, and I do see them coming within the near future. A new boost, if made well, could definitely be a good reward in my eyes. Furthermore, we could see this partnered with a trail, as boosts aren't really that great of a reward, and other trails, grouping them together as a two could benefit the reception they receive from the players. And if that's the case, I am more than happy to receive 2 rewards. People are saying this won't happen because we haven't seen 2 rewards, but if you look in the past, we actually have seen 2 rewards. In Season 7, we got a banner and a goal explosion, which could lead to believe boosts and trails together could be a new and very viable option that Psyonix have, and I would be very happy seeing them as a player. Antennas and toppers are the 2 season rewards that maybe have a chance of showing up. Engine audios, cars, banners, all unlikely for their own reasons, especially banners which you received just 2 seasons ago. But I don't think toppers or antennas will be coming soon, as they're truly not used by the community. I really don't see them making an appearance as a loan or even partnered reward. So what does that leave us with? Well, first off, let's just list what we have said so far. A boost and trail partnership would be a good way for them both to make a return, and I see this as somewhat likely. It won't be a decal or banner and border as we've been treated to some very recently. It could be a goal explosion, maybe a topper and antenna. However, both of these I see as quite unlikely if I'm honest. They have a smallish potential, but the potential is still there, which only leaves wheels, which I see very likely. They do have a strong case behind them, and they very may well be the next season awards. Please remember, this is just my opinion, and I've kind of gathered up any facts we do know, but the only facts we know is that it's not going to be ones we've had recently, I guess. So I'll let you make a judgment and a conclusion from what I've just told you. Nothing's definite yet. We're still waiting to hear from Psyonix or Epic, and if not, we're waiting for the actual release date. I've heard talk about custom soundtracks or engine audios, but I don't believe that'll happen. I personally believe we'll either see wheels or a boost trail combo, but for now that's all I can conclude about the Season 2 rewards. Let me know what you think they'll be in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe for more Rocket League content coming soon. And please like the video if you do enjoy, as it does help me a ton with understanding what the people want to see, and it helps the algorithm. But that's all from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo. I still don't have an outro, so enjoy me doing a very poor musty flick. Toodaloo.